Good morning, everyone. We're back to discussing everyone's favorite topic, which is essentially free stones, right? Everybody loves talking about it, so we're back at it again. I did do a video on this last week on the status update of the Bulma special event, which essentially you can get 10 dragon stones per day. Now, last week I basically updated you guys once, we hit like 200 million total dragon stones distributed. They made a post last night, it looks like at 10:30, that 200 million was given out. So last week is 100 million, correction on that. So as of last night at 10:30 p.m., they've given out 200 million total free-to-play stones. Now, a couple of observations with this. So let me just pull up the spreadsheet. I kind of built on what I already had last week. So just to give you an idea, we hit 100 million last week on the 22nd, which is 13 total days. That was an equivalent of 130 free-to-play stones given out so far, and a rate of 7.7 million average free-to-play stones given out per day. Now, based on all of that, with a lag time at 13 days, there was plenty of time left over, and this is why I created a separate walk where if they force the event to end based on the celebration end date of October 5th, that left like 130 stones left, which would essentially leave 260 stones in total for each player. Now, based on the update here, though, the numbers are a little bit different. I'll keep the top section up here. That way you can kind of see the comparison point. So, 200 million only took 6 days to get from 100 million to 200 million. So, yeah, a little bit of a question mark on that one. But that essentially converts to a 33.3 million average free-to-play stones given out per day. Compared to that, I mean, we're talking about a multiplier of roughly 4.3 times. So yeah, I mean, the amount they've given out over the course of the last 6 days versus the previous 13 days is 4 times more than what it was. Which means, obviously 10 stones per day out of 6 total days, that's going to be 60 stones per player so far. And then considering we still have 150 million left, that gives us, based on the calc here, 4.5 remaining days based on an end date of October 2nd. So it's quickly accelerating based on the stones distributed. I like a couple of different topics here, I guess. Like one being maybe they just had a little bit lag time or delay in terms of like reporting the numbers. Maybe this was sooner than later based on the 22nd. I don't know. The other possibility is it could be the fact that a lot more re-rollers showed back up and they started re-rolling the accounts or whatever too. But the other thing too is, I guess, like based on kind of the tapering off of the celebration, people maybe kind of got back into completing the event every day. All those things could have certainly attributed to the increased rates, but I mean, it's certainly not natural. So it begs the question, are they actually, like I was talking about last week, are they actually trying to force end the special event based on the end date of the 5th? Based on the walk here, it's if it ends on October 2nd, there's only 45 stones left, which means 105 stones plus the amount they've already given out, which is the 130. So that nets to about 235. But if we maintain an end date of October 5th, which is 26 total days starting from the 9th, and considering it's 350 million total free-to-play stones to be distributed, an average rate of 13.5 million free-to-play stones per day, that gives you 260 free-to-play stones per player, which is still a decent amount, but compared to the run rate last week, I mean, it's far, far less, but it makes sense because if they force end the special event based on a celebration end date of October 5th, it gets to the 260. So I almost feel like they're just artificially trying to get to the 260 total free-to-play stones per player, and then also end it on October 5th, which is when the celebration itself ends. So those are my thoughts around it. Again, I just kind of wanted to create a separate walk compared to the walk we had last week. So again, A little bit of a question mark, but you know, we still got plenty of free-to-play stones, so I guess it's not too much you can complain about. But it definitely does raise a little bit of a question mark as to like the trend based on, you know, what we're seeing from, you know, the 9th to the 22nd versus what we've seen in the past 6 days. So I just simply wanted to point that out and also give you guys an update on the situation when it comes to the event itself. So hopefully you found this video informative and helpful. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later.